vegan zombies. You're probably thinking, Jake, what's it all about? Well, it's a side-scroller. I'm actually currently writing this script, writing the dialogue, so that's why you should check it out, because I'm working on it. And also I play some of the characters. I play the big bad guy called Bastille, an evil CEO, and one of the bosses, so...
You're just going to give Instant Man in that game, then?
No, Aston, I'm not going to go around going, alright then everyone, I'm going to defeat you, in the name of John Cena. Oh, actually, I've got to tell...
Street fight.
I've got to... In a street fight, and we're going to get John Cena versus...
Ryback.
Versus you. I don't know what your name is, but you're certainly not going to be John Cena anytime soon. But...
5 moveset, insta-kill.
In fact, if John Cena was a boss in the upcoming vegan zombies that I'm working on, I'll just write it so that every time you attack Cena, he goes, no, I have hustle, loyalty, and respect. He gives you an F5, and he instantly wins. If you somehow, for example, cheat, you get all these power-ups, you do a one-hit kill on John Cena, he collapses, you go
kicks out at 2.
You go for the pin and he kicks out at 2 all the time. And Vince McMahon at the sidelines like, that's right, Cena. You know that you're invincible. Not even a tank could kill you. I've got to ask the developers. We've got to include some sort of John Cena reference, like an unkillable boss. Fallout 4 footage has just been leaked a week before its release, and it's just been leaked. Now, as a result, the full list of perks that can upgrade your character has also been revealed to the world as well. Now, I searched up the whole list, and I've had some really odd ones. Now, the most interesting perks were Aqua Boy, where you take no radiation damage from swimming and can breathe underwater. So that turns you into a fish made of lead, I suppose. Ricochet. Cool. Ricochet, which requires a maximum of 10 points of luck to get, which is going to be tough. Because enemy bullets have a chance to bounce off surfaces and instantly kill them. So it's like out of some sort of cartoon. You take a shot, boing! Wow, that was awfully lucky, and all I had to do was stand still and grin. And the funniest one has to be Idiot Savant. You randomly receive XP multipliers from any action, be it kicking stuff over or just staring at furniture. The description describes it. You're not stupid, you're just different. Doing random stupid things will give you XP multipliers, so just staring blankly at stuff will pick your nose like a moron, then ding, hey, I can get even more XP now. The big twit of the wasteland, and yet you're the hero as well, and all good things happen to you. You're basically like, with this perk, you're basically like the Homer Simpson of Fallout 4, in other words. We've got a video game mod here for Left 4 Dead 2, actually.
Oh.
Well, actually, Left 4 Dead 2 has oodles of mods. So many. For the first one, the Johnny Bravo tank.
Oh, God.
So any fan of the classic Cartoon Network years will love the Johnny Bravo tank, which adds quotes from Johnny Bravo when he's attacking. So every time he's stalking you, he goes, hey, look at me, Anakin Monkey. And every time he swings a punch, he goes, hey, ha! Maybe this is a good time to practice my new suspect takedown technique. And then just knock you about 10 feet away. And it replaces the tank theme with, the Elvis song. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. So, and every time you shoot Johnny, he does his usual girly screams like, all the time, which is very funny. It is so funny. Definitely recommend that one. The second one, which is incredibly funny, is Shrek.
Shrek! Brilliant!
It replaces the tank with Shrek. And the great thing is, instead of the tank theme with a dun 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 dun, instead it's somebody once told me the world was. And of course, you hear Shrek's usual roars from the movie. Also things like, "What are you doing in my swamp?" And every time you shoot him, he roars, "I'm gonna turn your eyes into jelly, donkey!" Just throwing rocks.
Peel back your layers.
layers! Ogres have layers! So, just imagine that. Just imagine Shrek running around with a really big grin on his face, punching people off buildings, getting set on fire, just all to the tune of "Somebody once told me the world."
That is really psychotic.
It is, it's just so twisted and just so funny.
Sign me up.
If you've got Left 4 Dead 2, get the Shrek tank mod. It is brilliant. It's work of art. Let's cover now some news. Some more news. So check this out, listener. So, Fallout 4 players, are you enjoying post-apocalypse? No, I don't know what post-apocalypse is. Okay, that's just... No, that's okay. Let's try it again. Take two. Fallout 4 players, are you enjoying post-apocalyptic Boston? Looks like there are... yeah. Okay.
Darn it, Jake.
Okay, let's get this right. Fallout 4 players, are you enjoying post-apocalyptic Boston? Talking about a Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear movie, and I said, what about a musical?
Oh.
So then I thought, what kind of games would make a great musical?
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. In fact, I remember seeing in Duke Nukem Forever some posters called "Hail to the King, the Musical."
Yes.
I would love to see that.
Me
Featuring
too.
such great tracks like "Come Get Some," "Squeal Piggy," and "Hail to the King," the medley, with a spoken word rap album at the end, coming from Duke's new album. I would love to hear
Playing
that.
all his world famous hits.
What about a Hitman spoken word album? Just a Hitman spoken word album. Just
An hour of silence, pretty much. Just occasional word thrown in.
Well, I can imagine maybe like a orchestral, like dun, 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 and then maybe a bit of a beat in the end, like dun, 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 dun. Well, I'm going to say special appearance by Hulk Hogan.
Oh god. Oh no.
Hulk Hogan and Duke Nukem, or Hulk Hogan and 47. Either way, it's going to be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, but it's Hulk Hogan. He'll botch up these lines. God knows how many times.
This is Duke Nukem, hail to the king, and I'm Hulk Hogan, I'm king of the ring. No, Hulkster, I'm better than you. You say that, Duke? You're smellier than poo. I don't know.
Start having a fight at WrestleMania or something.
I'm Hulk Hogan, and I'm here to say I'm Duke Nukem. I'm better than... Let me tell you just one more time, Duke Nukem, in case you don't get it right. He would just be botching up the entirety of that musical if he was with Duke Nukem, but I'd still watch it. I'd still check it out. In Mortal Kombat 2, they thought, here's a great idea. Let's replace, for the Japanese versions, let's replace blood with green blood.
Green. It's like Alien all over again.
You're pretty much beating the literal snot out of everyone. Sub-Zero, you're not helping. I've got a really bad cold. Stop making things even chillier around here. Oh, shut up, Scorpion. I've got to play Grand Theft Auto 3 again. I grew up playing that game. I love the radio stations and pinching the ice cream van and putting a bomb in it and blowing people up. I actually had one fella in the game. I decided to put a bomb in a car, and one fella just decided when I parked my car, he just beat me up, stole my car to drive off. But I put a bomb inside it, so when he did that, for no apparent reason, he blew up and died.
I think that's the only game I can remember where you just get your car robbed in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's really weird that, but then again, it is.
Note to self: always keep a car bomb.
Pokemon Pallet Town, acapella Smooth McGrew, you're listening to. Jake and Aston on the Cyber Den. Hey, that actually worked, didn't it?
We got to record this.
Yeah. Stupid reviews for Dark Souls 4. Here we go. They're all positive, surprise, surprise. First one says, exotic animals, interesting locales, and warm bonfires. A fun camping adventure for players of all ages and skill levels.
Get David Attenborough to narrate this. This would be great.
And now, as you see, there is someone who has now turned hollow, about to attack a large creature armed with a club. Unfortunately, it was a very dumb idea to attack head-on. Now, he does not have any HP left. Oh dear. That would be quite interesting, actually.
Wait, Dark Souls 4 is... How long's Dark Souls 4 been out for, then?
Dark Souls 4?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. Dark Souls 3
You said Dark Souls 4? Oh, yeah, earlier on, when you introduced... Never mind.
Nah, I think I think you must have misheard me. Either way, next review said, "This land is peaceful. Its inhabitants, kind." Well, I think this is quite reassuring. Maybe I was all wrong about Dark Souls. Maybe it is full of sunshine and rainbows and teddy bears to give a hug to.
And a new day making a cameo in the background as well.
Maybe this might be the Australian version that they're playing instead,
Yeah.
the horribly censored version. So instead of battling people with gigantic clubs, you're going around tickling people with feather dusters. Like, hello there! Oh, you're after some souls? Well, the only souls I've got are on my shoes. Ha 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 ha! Let's all prance around the rainbow. Can you imagine Barry Burton as a wrestling commentator?
That'd be fun.
That would be pretty cool, that.
Bubba Ray Donnelly was almost a Bubba sandwich.
It's only fair that Cena, the master of unlocking, takes the championship with him. I can imagine him just going to WrestleMania. You have JR going crazy like, "Because of me, it just got chokeslammed all the way to hell," and you just get buried there like, "Oh my God, he was just chokeslammed to hell." JR, just take a look at this. It just sounds so lifeless
I know.
and pathetic. Oh dear.